cap it says, "Hey yo, hey yo, hey yo, hey yo, hey yo," and on the side of the can it says, "These sips don't lie." Bubbly, 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 Okay, so the divisional round is in the book. Alright, now onto these games. These divisional round games. It was about what I expected. I didn't expect Mahomes to get injured and Henny to put the game on ice for Kansas City. I also didn't expect the Buccaneers to beat the Saints, but I wasn't surprised that they did, but that's just not really what I was expecting. Drew Brees did not have a great game, and it looked like that might have been it for Brees. I don't know. We'll see what he says. The Buffalo Bills advanced over the Baltimore Ravens. That was a good game. And the Green Bay Packers. My pick to win the Super Bowl right now is the Green Bay Packers. Aaron Rodgers on another level. I just feel like this is the time for Green Bay, and Aaron Rodgers knows that this team has a real chance. Devonte Adams is a baller. Aaron Jones is a baller. They got the run game. The defense is better than it has been in a long time. I think this is the year for the Green Bay Packers, but it's not gonna be easy. It's not gonna be easy for them. Still has to play Tampa Bay, Tom Brady and the Bucks, just to get to the Super Bowl, where I think now they will be facing the Buffalo Bills. So let me just go ahead and spoil my my conference championship picks. So for the NFC Conference Championship, I'm gonna pick the Green Bay Packers over the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and for the AFC Conference Championship game, I'm gonna pick the Buffalo Bills over the Kansas City Chiefs. I was before the Kansas City game, I was really on the fence about Buffalo, Kansas City. And then after the Mahomes concussion, and it looked like his left foot looked like he was limping around during that game before the concussion. So with that kind of helped cement my Buffalo pick, because I was really on the fence before that. And I think without Mahomes at 100%, that Buffalo's gonna be in the Super Bowl this year. So we'll see what happens. Alright, so on Saturday, we had 2 games on Saturday and 2 games on Sunday. For the Saturday games, the Green Bay Packers defeated the Los Angeles Rams 32-18. For the Rams, Jared Goff was 21 of 27 for 174 yards, 1 touchdown, no interceptions, for a QBR of 84.4 and a rating of 105.9. Really not bad numbers for a dude with a broken thumb. Not a ton of yards, but 21 of 27 is pretty nice completion percentage, and he didn't throw any picks. So Cam Akers carried the rock 18 times for 90 yards and a touchdown. By the way, Cam Akers is a baller. That dude is good. Cam Akers is really good. Fantasy teams, fantasy drafts for next year, Cam Akers needs to be up there on the list for sure. Reynolds had 3 receptions for 65 yards. For the Green Bay Packers, Aaron Rodgers was 23 of 36 for 296 yards, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, for a QBR of 92.1 and a rating of 104.9. Adams though on another level. Aaron Rodgers is having his the best season of his career. Just think about that. Just think about that. How good Aaron Rodgers is, and the fact that he's having the best season of his career. A big factor into why they are my favorite to win the Super Bowl at this moment. So, but yeah, the one of the best offenses is one of the best offenses against one of the best defenses, and Green Bay comes out on top. It was a good game. I'm looking forward to the next one. Okay, the other game, the AFC Divisional round on Saturday, the Buffalo Bills defeated the Baltimore Ravens 17-3. It was a 3-3 game at halftime. I was a little bit surprised, but it was a well-played game. It wasn't like a trash game to watch. There was a lot of wind in the game that was affecting the kicking game. Tucker missed a couple field goals, which you don't see for Baltimore, but the wind was really blowing out there, and it was affecting the passing game a little bit too. Buffalo did come alive in the second half. I remember thinking that Baltimore was actually playing better than Buffalo in the first half, I thought. But Buffalo had that whole bend but don't break defense going the whole game. They really did, because Baltimore would move down the field. Like, they would run the ball down the field in chunks, like 8, 9, 10, 11 yard runs down the field, and then get into field goal range or get in the red zone, and Buffalo's defense would stand up, stop them. The wind knocked down a couple of Tucker's kicks, as I said. Numbers wise, Lamar Jackson did suffer a concussion as well. Was that late in the third quarter or early in the fourth quarter? To me, the game was kind of over by then. But he did go 14 of 24 for 162 yards, no touchdowns, one interception for a QBR of 55.7 and a rating of 61.5. Gus Edwards carried the rock 10 times for 42 yards. Hollywood Brown had 4 receptions for 87 yards. For the Buffalo Bills, Josh Allen was 23 of 37 for 206 yards, 1 touchdown, no interceptions for a QBR of 51, and a rating of 86.1. Devin Singletary carried the rock 7 times for 25 yards. Stephon Diggs had 8 receptions for 106 yards and a touchdown, just continuing his fantastic season. But the number here that jumps out to me is that the Buffalo Bills only rushed the ball for 32 yards as a team. That's crazy. That you don't often see that you run the ball for 32 yards as a team and you still win the game. In a windy stadium, no less. Like, it wasn't ideal weather for passing situations either. So this was a good, hard-fought defensive battle, and Buffalo comes out on top, and they get the Kansas City Chiefs in a championship game now. So we'll see. On Sunday, the Kansas City Chiefs defeated the Cleveland Browns 22-17, ending Cleveland's excellent season. Cleveland had a great season. Hats off to the Browns. Just couldn't get it done in clutch time. They couldn't stop Chad Henne in the clutch time. That he had like a 13.5-yard scramble very late to make it 4th and inches, and then Kansas City went for it and got it and salted the game away after that. So the defense let him down a little bit in the clutch. Overall, they played a pretty good game. For Cleveland, Baker Mayfield was 23 of 37 for 204 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception for a QBR of 64.2 and a rating of 74.5. challenge that they tried to challenge a catch by Tyreek Hill. I thought that was a poor decision. I thought that they were going to miss that timeout, and they did. For the Kansas City Chiefs, Patrick Mahomes was 21 of 30 for 255 yards and 1 touchdown, no interceptions, for a QBR of 75.8 and a rating of 106.9. Chad Henne came in after he got injured and went 6 of 8 for 66 yards, no touchdowns, 1 interception, for a QBR of 57.2 and a rating of 59.4. When he threw that interception, I was like, uh-oh, could the Browns go down and score? But the Kansas City defense stood up tall and stopped Cleveland. And then when Chad Henne got it back, he was like, all right, him and Andy Reid, they were like, all right, we're going to put this away now. Williams carried the rock 13 times for 78 yards. Tyreek Hill had 8 receptions for 110 yards. Travis Kelce had 8 receptions for 109 yards and a touchdown. Did y'all see Tyreek Hill on the sideline shove his coach? I think it was his positions coach. I was like, what is going on? I still don't know really what happened there, but that was kind of crazy. Yeah, Chad Henne. I couldn't believe it. When Mahomes got hurt and he was ruled out with a concussion. I was like, Cleveland's got a chance here. Cleveland's got a chance to go to the AFC Championship game. But should I say it? The Browns is the Browns. I don't know. I mean, I feel like they should have. I feel like they kind of should have had it with Mahomes out. But that's why they play the game. So Kansas City moves on, and they will face the Bills in the second game on Sunday night. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers defeated the New Orleans Saints 30-20. For the Saints, Drew Brees was 19 of 34 for 134 yards, 1 touchdown, 3 interceptions by Drew Brees, for a QBR of 31.7 and a rating of 38.1. Not a great game from Drew Brees, only 3.9 yards per pass. So, not a good night. Not a good night for Drew Brees. Jameis Winston threw a touchdown. Jameis Winston came in the game on a nice little gadget play. Went 1 of 1 for 56 yards and a touchdown. A QBR of 100 and a rating of 158.3 off a 1 pass attempt. Alvin Kamara carried the rock 18 times for 85 yards. Smith had 3 receptions for 85 yards and 2 touchdowns. Michael Thomas in this game, not a catch. He had 4 targets, no catches. For the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, Tom Brady was 18 of 33 for 199 yards, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, for a QBR of 75.7 and a rating of 92.9. Leonard Fournette carried the rock 17 times for 63 yards, no touchdowns. Cameron Brate had 4 receptions for 50 yards. Leonard Fournette had 5 receptions for 44 yards and a touchdown. So the Tampa Bay Buccaneers move on to face the Green Bay Packers. Tom Brady just keeps adding teams to the list of teams that he's beaten in the playoffs. One season in the NFC, and he's in the NFC Championship game. I saw that it was like championship game appearances in the NFC since 1997. Dallas Cowboys 0. Tom Brady 1. That's tough. But yeah, playoff football's so good, isn't it? It's like it's different. It's different than the regular season. I don't know how to explain it, but it's just like there's so much on the line, I think. And you see the players and teams really give it their all every play. It's fun to watch. So if you skipped over the beginning, my championship game picks are the Green Bay Packers and the Buffalo Bills. So that'd be Green Bay versus Buffalo in the Super Bowl. And I'm taking the Packers in the Super Bowl to win it all. Aaron Rodgers. That's what I'm going with. subscribe.